Facts. I agree. Rumble is the future, my friends. All right, cool. You had a question, bro? You want to hit first?
Yeah. What is toxic masculinity?
All right.
I want to talk about an app because my friend created an app that you can get money, and it's called Ruji, and you can post everything.
She's plugging more stuff.
Okay.
Like,
let's go into the question.
L-ad.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was.
You're going last now.
Yeah.
Okay. What is toxic masculinity?
It depends on the context of the toxic.
How would you define toxic masculinity? Generally.
How would I define it?
Yeah.
A Dominican.
Okay.
Sounds pretty funny.
What do you think? How would you define toxic masculinity?
Dominican, so I could agree.
But an actual definition, like a dictionary definition.
Oh, dictionary definition. I would just say a man who doesn't value himself and he cheats on women and cannot provide for his woman. Someone who doesn't value like themselves and they're out here like slanging dick around to multiple women. Like that's toxic masculinity because it's creating a domino effect of like it's spreading toxicity. That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, I think masculinity shouldn't be the word that they use because it's when they are lacking masculinity, like they're acting more feminine and they have to make up for their lack of like manliness.
So I guess that's a different word. I'm asking specifically about toxic masculinity.
Well, I think like
don't equate what they're saying, their definitions of what toxic masculinity is. It could be your own definition.
When they're not acting like a man, when they're like over the top, trying to make up for what they don't have, what they lack.
Overcompensating.
Yeah, basically like little dick energy.
Okay.
This is interesting because I feel like it's become very convoluted. The whole thing about masculinity recently, there's the whole perception, from the left that the family unit and a lot of the stuff that you're talking about, how it's actually quite toxic for a lot of men to be engaging with, and honestly, no hate to anyone who does OnlyFans, anyone who, like, I respect your hustle, trust me, you got to do what you got to do to make money, but I think, but guys who really buy into that, do you know what I mean? And really put a value on women is only really, they're a commodity. The only thing that they can really contribute is their body, and not really their mind. To me,
so I don't understand. Do you think that the guy paying for OnlyFans is toxically masculine or the guy that's against it or judging it?
The guy who pays into it.
Okay. Oh. So a simp, you would say toxic masculinity is being a simp?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can you explain that a little bit? That's a little bit different than their definition so far.
Because I feel like, typically masculine, when you go back to the original family unit, right? The man, he is the center to the family unit. He's the one who provides stability, structure, etc. And I feel like now, especially in this age of feminism, when women want to be super empowered, the guys who are, I guess, they're moving out of the place that they've always been in, or the place that they feel like they should rightly be in because of the now societal norms or what women are saying that they define empowerment to be. Men who are trying to go along with that rhetoric, to me, that's the definition of toxic masculinity because of what they're perpetuating. And I think that's what's actually going to affect generations to come.
So do you think that you disagree with their definition?
I do.
Okay.
Okay.
Funny, you're the only one in a relationship, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting how you have that take.
Interesting.
What do you think is the definition of toxic masculinity?
I don't like that term. I don't think it should exist.
It does though.
I know, but I don't know. It's just a weird, like, men can be toxic and men can be toxic because, like you said, like they're cheating. They think they can be promiscuous. They can be with a bunch of women. And like she was saying, we're losing like the values of a family man and being a provider and being the, carrying your family and like being a man. So I think, yeah, like you said, all the toxicity of a masculine is not being that and like knowing what's good with yourself and like, yeah.
So it's being weak? No, I'm not really sure what you're saying.
Okay. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Being weak, being promiscuous, not like taking a stand in what you believe in, going with the flow, listening to your bros, like, just like not having the values of having a family and caring for or wanting to care for a family and providing. Like we're losing that.
So what is a toxically masculine person prioritizing?
Themselves. I don't know themselves. Just any like distractions, like they're like anything and everything. They're just all over the place. They're not stable. They're not like they don't want a family. Yeah. Does that make sense? Did I answer your question?
So I'm confused because you sound like you agree with her, but it sounds different than her definition because she didn't equate it to promiscuity.
I got a little bit of summary here. First, you said the word shouldn't exist, being weak, being promiscuous, and not family oriented.
Yes. That's my answer.
Okay.
That doesn't make sense?
No. I'm just
okay.
What do you?
Yeah, you
That's
seem
the
like you
summary,
agree with her, but you're saying different things.
I do agree with her. I do agree with
Okay.
her. And also her because she was talking about like being a cheater and just slinging dick everywhere. Like,
And I agree with that as well.
toxic.
I think that plays into it too.
That's toxic. And like you said, yeah, like playing into porn and playing into all of those things and like giving away your energy. Like, I think you're very firm on that stance, like giving away your energy to all of these creators, if you will.
Yeah,
is
right.
not-
Girls like her. And what do you think
it's not
toxically masculine is?
I don't think cheating is like super toxic because a guy cheats on you with his mind first before with a body. So I think toxic for me is that if I live with you, you disappear for 2 days, 3 days. I'm your partner. You know, you have to at least let me know where the fuck you are because I don't want to be worried. Like, I don't know where you are. I don't know if you're dead. I don't know. So
cheating and lack of communication.
Yeah, when you're out, you know, at least let me know. Hey, I'm gonna sleep with my bros for one night.
Sleep with your bros?
Whatever. Or
What type of guys are you around?
I don't know. It's just an excuse, but no one ever told me that. But at least tell me I'm gonna be out of home like for 2 days.
Whose man's is this?
I don't know. I just. Why? Do you think that's bad?
Okay. What else?
I
So
don't
cheating,
get it.
lack of communication. Anything else that's toxic masculinity?
Mm.
In your opinion?
Machismo.
That's it.
Him trying
Cheating
to
and lack of
control
comms?
me. Him trying to control how I dress.
Mm.
That's toxic.
Okay.
Yeah. I
You want
wouldn't
to
like
let those
that.
things hang out.
If I'm with him, I don't. Yeah, that's
What?
all.
Okay.
You wouldn't let your girl like dress how she wants with you?
Insecurity.
Would I let my girl dress with her titties out on a podcast?
Actually, yeah, would you?
No. Absolutely not. No.
curious.
Nope.
Why not?
No. Because there's almost 10,000 people watching.
Even if they're
Okay, but you
providing
don't
milk
want your girl to
for your
show her
child.
boobies, but you're going to see other girls' boobies.
Yeah, those aren't going to be my girl.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so he's possessive.
But still, you're cheating with the mind
What does that have to do with boobs out? What is cheating in the
because
mind?
you're not letting your girl showing her boobies.
What are you? No, genuinely, what is she talking about? What are you saying?
You're not letting your girl show her boobies.
What
but
does
you want
cheating with the mind have to do with that? You just said that. What does
because
that
you
mean?
cheat with your mind. Like I'm not gonna lie. If I have a boyfriend, like I can think, oh, he's cute, you know. But my boyfriend don't know that. But I think he's cute. But it's in my mind. But I have a boyfriend. Nothing like that ever happens to you. I don't know.
You
it's just
consider that
I'm
cheating, though?
bisexual.
Wait, you consider that cheating?
No.
Like if you find somebody else attractive while you're in a relationship, you consider that cheating? I think that's just like normal human
nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Like, I mean, I thought Leonardo DiCaprio
That's
was
not
fine
cheating.
when I was in a relationship, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna cheat.
no, that's not cheating. But some guys be like plan everything in their head before doing it. You know, that's like guys plan it out before doing it.
What does that have anything to do with you having titties out on a podcast? What are you talking about? Like, I'm trying to figure out what point you're making.
Next.
Okay, so you have no point. You're just talking. Okay.
All right. Fantastic. I'm just taking notes and observing. This is very
Right.
interesting
So
stuff
overall,
right now.
like, it seems like the general consensus is that toxic masculinity is a man who cheats. Is a man who's out here. He's prioritizing himself. He's doing what he wants to do. He's possessive. He's jealous, and he's insecure.
I wouldn't say that's toxic masculinity.
I think that's toxic, but that's not the main issue at hand here. When you're talking about
Besides
real toxicity,
you were talking about it being sim culture, and actually, I agree with you. My point is, the word toxic means bad. It's a bad form of masculinity.
Okay, well, let me give you an example.
No, you're not making any. Let me finish my point.
Okay.
So, the idea of masculinity being bad is men who give away all their energy to girls like you who aren't making a lot of sense, who are just talking and you have your titties out, you're talking about cheating and whatever. That's toxically masculine because that's going to be a detrimental part of a relationship. No woman wants to be with a weak man. Hearing all of you say that you don't like, well, it's toxically masculine to cheat and to be possessive, to be jealous, to prioritize yourself is ironic when we're all here in Miami. Most of you are single except for you. Your definition was simp. And your definition was a guy who cheats, but that's the guy that you're attracted to. So at the same time, you'll criticize a man for being mental cheaters or all this, but that's the guy that you're promoting because that's what you are attracted to. It's not our fault that we are toxically masculine. It's a product of the environment and also what you're promoting because that's what you're attracted to. You can't criticize something that you're actually wanting to.
Can I put a little input? I wouldn't say that's what I'm attracted to, but it is what I attract due to my profession.
Would you date a simp?
Yeah, I truly
I
would.
Can we define
would.
simp? I'm so sorry.
have
Maybe
in the
this is like
past.
like I'm not 100. When you said that to me, like a simp, I'm not 100.
A simp is a
Someone
man
who's
that
obsessed.
gives a woman time, attention, and resources in an unreciprocated effort to get romance. So, in other words, he's giving time, attention, money, resources to a woman that isn't necessarily doing her end of the bargain and reciprocating any type of attention or affection back to him.
Okay.
But what if you're a simp back
Oh.
for them?
Yeah.
Because not for nothing, I'm a simp for
Well-
the man that I'm with.
Well, back to the definition, it's unreciprocated attention, resources, and time from a man to a woman.
so
A
then
lot
you
of the
can't-
times, women don't reciprocate, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
Then
that's
to reiterate, no, I would not date a simp.
You would not
That's
date a simp?
No, I won't lie. I'm very transparent. No.
Okay. Would you based on that definition? He was talked about the Feta case. The guy, he ended up killing his family and giving all his money away to a random cam girl. That is a definition of a toxic simp. Some guy who's not prioritizing his family. He's giving away all his attention and resources to a random girl he sees. He's fallen in love with her. Do you want to be with a guy who will do that?
who will murder a family? for
No,
me?
but who will prioritize a cam girl online? People who are paying for OnlyFans, these people are simps. They're giving away attention and not getting anything in return.
I mean, I can't really talk crap because then I guess I've dated a couple of simps, but I
What
didn't
happened?
see
What
them
happened?
as simps then. I mean, at the end of the day, they wanted the next girl, and I'm not going to hold them back. Go get the girl.